Here we go. Got the main shell of my powder coat oven built up. Probably took me a good 5-6 hours or so today, just cutting pieces and riveting together. It's just the 2.5-inch steel studs from Home Depot. I don't know if you can get that. 2.5-inch by 8 foot, 25 gauge pro studs. I use those, and on the tops and bottoms, it's stuff without the lip, and it's called the track. And they pretty much slide right up into them, and you drill your holes and send your rivets. So that's really all I use. Probably pretty sure I have about $80-90 into the actual studs, and I still have 4 8-footers left over there, a bunch of pieces over there. I still got to build my door, but I'm not gonna, probably won't even worry about building a door until I get all the sheet metal and all that shit on. Yeah, that's the next step. I'm just gonna try to find some sheet metal locally. I found a couple places that has 2 sheets, so I can probably get most of the inside covered. And I was going to put this upstairs with all my other powder coat stuff, but everyone says to leave the floor open so you can just use the concrete. So upstairs is, of course, plywood, so I can't be doing that. So I think I'm just going to leave it down here, and if I get stuff that's big enough, I'll come and I'll powder down in the main garage. And eventually, hopefully, build something off to the side or something outside. I don't know. Like a shed type shop build setup. Yeah. So I got this toolbox and this toolbox, which is all sheet metal. I'm going to probably end up using those to cover the outside and then just paint it all one color. Yeah, so I'll get some good sheet metal for inside. I might even go with some galvanized metal roofing. I know a place that's got a bunch of that shit for real cheap. And I have some insulation. I just got to get the rest. And then my heater. I'm going to go with propane torpedo. It's like Mr. Heater. It's a Mr. Heater. What, 75 to 125,000 BTU, and that should heat it plenty good. This is a 4x4 by 6.5 tall, so we'll see. I'm gonna try it out, and if not, worst comes to worst, I'll start trying to pipe the electric stuff up. All right, stay tuned. I mean, hopefully we'll be getting some progress on this thing here. I did pick this up from Harbor Freight. I gotta say, that was a fucking lifesaver. Awesome tool. Most of them pulled with one pull. Some of them, you know, it took 2. But still, it's worth it. Because there was 3 on a manual one. Every stud was 3 pulls. So screw that. It gets old real quick. So yeah, hopefully we'll start skinning this thing up and start building a door and get it insulated with some, get a PID propane setup hooked up. It all stemmed off of that frame sitting back there and me not being able to fit it anyways. So this is getting built. And hopefully we'll start doing some powder for some other people. All right, guys. We'll be back once we make some more progress.